Hi everybody, if you don't know me already, my name is Kaylee. I'm a gut health nutrition coach and I help people to overcome chronic gut and digestive issues using the principles of ancestral nutrition as well as some other holistic health principles. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get rid of that afternoon slump, how to increase your energy levels and mental clarity with your diet and lifestyle. So if you feel low on energy, if you hit that wall in the afternoon where you just get an energy crash, brain fog, you can't focus, maybe you even get a headache at this time, and it's really getting in the way of your life and you getting done what you need to get done, then this video is for you. I hear a lot of my clients with gut and digestive issues also have this problem, so there is a connection I'm going to get into in this video, but other than that, it's just a really common problem nowadays. A lot of people are running low on energy and do hit these walls, and it makes it difficult. It makes it challenging to get done what you need to get done. So I'm going to be going over what the main eight root causes for this are, so that you can figure out which ones apply to you. And I'm also going to be going over how to overcome each one so that you have some steps that you can take with you at the end of this video to start implementing, so that you can have those great energy levels throughout the entire day and not hit those big giant walls and crashes, and actually have the focus you need to get everything done that you want to get done in the day. So before I get too far into this video, I do want to let you guys know I have a couple of spaces open in my program, Ancestral Gut Healing, right now. So if you are looking to heal your gut and digestive issues at the root and you want help figuring out exactly how to do that, then it would probably be a great fit for you. And I'll talk a little bit more about what I offer with my program at the end of this video. But yeah, so let's get into these root causes and fixes of low energy. So the first one is not enough quality sleep. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you're gonna crash in the day. Like, it's gonna catch up to you. You will get tired. So how you feel in the morning, right when you wake up, is usually more a reflection of what part of your sleep cycle you're waking up. So if you're waking up at a lighter part, you'll feel a little bit more like, oh, I'm ready for the day. If you're waking up like with an alarm waking you up when you're deep in sleep, then you can feel a little more groggy. But how we feel if we got enough sleep is often felt in the afternoon. So if you are not getting 8+ hours of sleep every night and you are getting afternoon energy crashes, that is the first place to start. To have energy, you have to sleep well. And also 8 hours is not enough for everyone. 8 hours is not enough for me. I need more. I need like 9 hours of sleep and then I feel awesome, and that works well for me. So listen to your body. If you're healing your gut, you might need more sleep just to heal your body. If you have really bad issues, if you have autoimmune disease issues, if you have ulcerative colitis, if you have severe chronic issues, you probably need more sleep than the average person just to heal. If you're an athlete, you need more sleep to heal and recover from your training. So there's a variety of things that affect this. You can kind of experiment and find the right amount of time for you, but make sure you're getting enough quality sleep too. So if you aren't having good quality sleep, that's definitely something to address. These should be very restful, deeper sleep. It should not be like a waking up constantly, tossing and turning kind of thing. I mean, everyone has those now and again, but most nights you should be having a really restful, good, rejuvenating kind of sleep. Okay, so number 2 is if you don't have enough restful wake time. So sleep is really important, but you also need restful time when you're awake. You can't just go, well, you can. I don't advise that you go, okay, I'll sleep 8 hours and then the remaining 16 hours a day, I'll just rush through the whole thing and jam pack it full of productive, action-packed things. That's a terrible idea, and you're absolutely gonna hit a wall if you do that. We are not meant to rush through the entire day and then sleep. We need to rest during the day too. I noticed this one for myself. I like the last 3 hours of the day to be like eating, or last maybe 4 too, like eating dinner, resting, maybe doing a little craft or reading, and just having that be a more winding down time and more restful time. So if you're hitting that afternoon crash, it could be because you're not having that restful wake time. Okay. So then the third reason is it kind of pairs with what I just talked about. If you're in go, go, go mode all the time and you are chronically stressed, that is going to lead to a crash, because that is not a sustainable mode to be in. That's like trying to sprint or run quickly for a very long time or for all day. It just doesn't work. We can walk around for a very long time, but we can't always be sprinting and running fast. So that's kind of what that mode is like, and it will catch up to us. We will get tired. We will hit that energy crash. So it's really important to take breaks in your day and to just slow down a little bit. If you currently are trying to jam pack your day and you're hitting a wall and you're upset because you can't jam pack your day more, this video won't help you jam pack your day more, because your body's telling you to stop for a reason. So I've had this before. When I was in high school, some mornings I would get up at 5:30 and do my workout before school, and then all other days I would do it after school. But regardless, I would get up early, I'd be in school all day. Yeah, sometimes I'd have a workout after it, I would work, I would get so tired. And especially after that, if I worked out, went to school all day, and I got home, I would have a headache, I would crash. And that was my body saying, like, please rest, you've done too much. Now, if I had a different approach and was a little bit slower and more calm in the day, I probably wouldn't have hit that, because I was a very go-go. I still am a very go-go-go person. I'm always working on that. Sorry, there's a fly that's determined to get into my ear right now. But anyway, so you have to slow down that pace of the day and just make sure you're taking enough breaks, because if you're going too hard all the time, you will hit that wall. So if you're just a little bit more strategic in how you're going about your day and having it be a little bit more slower paced, you won't hit the wall. So then the fourth one is poor nutrition, poor nutrient intake, and nutrient absorption. So now we're going to get more into how this ties in with gut issues. So if you are not, if you have gut issues, you're not breaking down your food well, then you're not going to be able to absorb all the nutrients out of it. And nutrients are so important for our energy levels, for our overall health, for so many different things. So if you are having that issue, if you have a weak digestion, if you're not able to break these foods down, you can't get the nutrients. And then you also really need to make sure you're consuming the nutrients in the first place. You need to make sure you have a really nutrient-rich diet. I've noticed with my clients, when they fix their diet, they start getting a lot of nutrients in, and just eating really balanced meals, and they start working on their digestive health, they start healing their gut, they have so much more energy. That's almost always the first thing I hear from people. It's like, wow, I have so much more energy now. So your diet definitely plays a huge role. So if you have gut issues or you don't think you're getting enough nutrients in, that's going to be a huge thing to work on. Okay, so then, and one more thing on that. If you're stressed, the flies, the last few videos I've filmed have just been so crazy out here. So sorry for all my hand waves if you're watching this. But anyway, so another thing with nutrients, if you're stressed all the time, you actually burn through a lot of nutrients. So that's another thing that comes into play with actually getting those nutrients in. So then number 5 is you want to eat balanced meals. So you don't want to eat carbs just by themselves, because that will give you a little energy spike and then a crash later. We want to have more stable energy throughout the day. So we want to balance our meals with protein, fat, and carbs. The fat and the protein will just make you absorb the carbs a little bit slower, and then the fat is really good for kind of a low, slow drip of energy throughout the day. So that will really help to stabilize your energy levels when you eat balanced, solid, nutritious meals instead of just snacking on carbs throughout the day. So number 6 is to cut out seed oils. Now that might sound like, what the heck does that have to do with energy levels? But if you consume a lot of seed oils, and if you're not familiar with seed oils and why they're bad for you, I'll link a video I have up above. But if you consume a lot of seed oils, they're going to store in your fat, and then you are basically going to have fat that is really oxidized fat. Like your fat is going to be full of free radicals and be not very good for you. So your body's not going to want to burn your stored body fat because it will release these free radicals and toxins from the vegetable oils into your body if it shifts into that fat burning mode. Now, you don't have to be in ketosis or anything to achieve this. Like, people switch all the time between burning carbs and fat for fuel. It's a very normal thing. So if you've used up all your stored carbs for energy and it's not time to eat yet, if you have all these vegetable oils stored, you'll often get really, really hangry because your body does not want to tap into the stored fat because it'll release those toxins. So you'll get really hangry and like need to eat then. That is super, super common. Also, when you're just not balancing your meals, you're prone to that too. So you want to make sure the fat that you are storing is from healthy, good animal foods, so it won't be oxidized and you will be able to tap into that stored fat, so you can kind of seamlessly transition from burning the carbs from the meals you just ate to burning your stored fat for fuel and feeling more energized in that way. Oh, this is also true with toxins. If you're exposed to a lot of toxins and you have bad, poor drainage in your detox pathways, you'll store a lot of toxins in your fat, and that could be another reason your body doesn't want to shift into burning the fat for fuel. Okay, so number 7 is be smart with how you consume caffeine. So if you are drinking a bunch of caffeine throughout the day or more in the morning, you're having it on an empty stomach or anything like that, or you're having a bunch of coffee and sugar and that's it first thing in the morning, of course you're gonna have an energy crash later. Caffeine, oh, I used to know this, it's like the adenosine receptors, I think it is, in your brain, like it blocks them, and adenosine is like the little molecule. I could be a little off on this because I'm just going off memory, but like adenosine was little molecules that make you sleepy, and caffeine basically goes on the receptors and blocks them all so you can't feel sleepy. And then when the caffeine wears off, it all like goes away from the receptors, and then they're like flooded with a bunch of adenosine. And like the more caffeine you drink, like the more receptors your body starts building, and then you become like super tired when it wears off. So don't go crazy with the caffeine. If you want a little, just be smart about how you consume it. So it's best to have caffeine with some carbs, and if you're gonna have carbs, you want to have them with fat and protein. So really you want your coffee or any kind of caffeine with a balanced meal. And then just don't go too overboard, not too late in the day. If you want 1 cup of coffee after your breakfast, that's perfect, or a cup of green tea or chai or something like that. But it's not great to have coffee on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. Okay. And yeah, so the last one I kind of already touched on, but was poor gut health. So yeah, like if you are not absorbing nutrients out of your food, that's going to be a huge thing here. And yeah, it's just going to take a really big toll on your health, and you're really going to have to spend a lot of energy healing your gut. So once you've healed that, you just have more resources, nutrients to devote to other parts of your body and to really feel more energized. So those are the main causes and solutions if you are getting energy crashes. These have helped me a lot over the years, and they've also helped my clients a lot too. So I hope they help you. I hope you understand a little bit better now why you're getting your energy crashes, and then have some tools of what you can do moving forward. And yeah, at the beginning of the video I mentioned I do have a couple of spaces open in my program right now. So if you're dealing with gut issues like constipation, diarrhea, bloating, gas, abdominal pain, acid reflux, things of that kind of nature, or hormonal imbalances, skin issues, anything that ties back to your gut health, if you're dealing with those and you want more direction on understanding exactly what's causing your issues and how to fix them at the root, then that's what I do in my program. I go over your issues with you and I explain what's causing them at the root, and then we map out a strategy that'll work for your lifestyle to heal those. I also give you a lot of guidance on your diet, on your lifestyle, on managing stress, on getting your digestive system to work efficiently. yeah, so if you want more help on healing your gut issues and you want to hear more about how I can help you with that, I'll leave a link below where you can book a call with me. This is a free call to get to know each other, and so that you can tell me what your goals are, what you want to achieve, and then if that's something I can help you with, I can tell you, hey, this is how I can help you get to your goal. This is what I offer with my program, and then you can decide if it's something you want to do or not. So yeah, if you want to learn more, you want to see what your options are for healing your gut, definitely book a call. I'd love to talk with you. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you enjoyed it, you can like it, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can share it with someone. All that helps me out a lot. And thank you for watching.